Good morning. Hey, it's time to wake up. It's Wednesday, February 21st. The time is 7:05. This is your morning wake up. This is the 3 to Go Morning Show. We come to you every Monday and Wednesday, and our goal really is to keep you informed of what's going on in Northeast Ohio and to do it in a very positive and uplifting way. It's a really big mission of ours is to just do it in a very way that inspires you for your day. Hope it's a wonderful day. We're going to talk about early voting that's beginning in Ohio. There's also the Akron Citizens Police Oversight Board. There is a seat open now that you or someone you know can apply for. And there's a few different events this weekend that I would love for you to know about. First of all, I'm Julie. I would love to know who you are. And please utilize that comment section. We want you to engage with us. And a little thing that may be fun is if you could describe your week so far in using only emojis, what would you use? I would like to know what you would use. I think mine would be like a sleep one, like the Z one, and also a happy face and like praying. Like that would definitely describe my week. So if you could describe your week in using only emojis, please do. Good morning if you're waking up with us in Stowe, in Brunswick, if you're waking up with us in Medina, good morning to you. We will be reading your comments aloud before the end of this live stream. We usually end at about like 7:15, 7:20. So we would love to interact with you. So good morning. We appreciate coming to you every Monday and Wednesday. We are brought to you by Sara Eddy at Coldwell Banker, and we love our sponsors. Thank you so much. So your weather wake up this morning. It is warmer today across Northeast Ohio. Looking good out there. Partly cloudy. A high today of 56. That is amazing. Thank you for the warm weather. Thank you for the warm weather. Tonight, partly cloudy and low of 45. Tomorrow, there is a steady rain that we're looking at in the forecast. Showers continue into late at night and 37 degrees tomorrow. For the rest of the week, we're looking at 40s on Friday, Saturday high of 28, and Sunday high of 48. And don't get too down because the beginning of next week looks beautiful with highs of 60. We are also, looking at our traffic map. We are brought to you by American Wood Reface, and so great to have our sponsors. In our traffic map this morning, looking at our traffic across Northeast Ohio, would love to share that with you. Let me just bring that up for us. Yay. Also, too, there is a Akron snow plow tracker that's coming, which is something really exciting. So a press release from the city of Akron says that real-time information about the city's snow and ice operations will be happening, hopefully not for a while. And if it does come, the snow, that it's just going to be very, very few days, but it'll be real-time dashboard. We'll be able to see when trucks visited our streets, so that way we can know when to leave for our commute. Taking a look at your Northeast Ohio traffic map, we're looking right now just at some really like planned ongoing construction. I'm sure if you're in this area, you're familiar with this 76 east and westbound construction still going on. Good morning to you in Barberton if you're tuning in. Mogador, hello. Let's take a look at 76 going eastbound, looking really clean this morning. Not a ton of things slowing you down. Cuyahoga Falls, good morning. Hudson, if you're headed more towards like the Turnpike, Macedonia area, it's looking really clear. That 271, Boston Heights, Peninsula. Hey, also too, speaking of Peninsula, the Cuyahoga Valley Scenic Railroad is an amazing place to be. Get on the train. They're doing different murder mysteries, dinner on the train. We had such a beautiful time when we did that. Northfield going into Route 8. Everything's looking good. There are no accidents out there this morning as far as the cities mentioned so far. Garfield Heights looking really clear. Maple Heights, good morning to you. Shaker Heights, if you're headed into downtown Cleveland, let's take a look at what's going on. So it looks like there's maybe a little bit of a slowdown. This is 77 going. I want to say this is Dead Man's Curve, really, as you're going into Chinatown and then along really that Burke Lakefront Airport. So there's just a little bit of traffic here as you're heading into downtown coming up from 77. Not really something that should be too concerning. It does get congested in that area as you're getting towards Playhouse Square and getting into work downtown today. As we take just like a wider view, again, not seeing any accidents though, which is great because there really were many that were reported last week, like last Friday, a little bit higher according to ODOT in the area. So it's looking really clear on your traffic map today. Awesome. Today's national holiday is brought to you by American Wood Reface.
Start this new year off by giving yourself a new kitchen. Instead of tearing out and replacing your worn and outdated kitchen cabinets, let American Wood Reface give your kitchen renewed beauty and functionality with premium solid wood, handcrafted and skillfully installed. Get custom quality for as little as half the price. American Wood Reface, exceeding customer expectations since 1979. Call us or go online to book your free in-home or virtual consultation.
Also today for February 21st, it's National Sticky Bun Day. Do you like sticky buns? I do. There has a lot of things I should stay away from. So the 21st is recognized as National Sticky Bun Day. And you're familiar, it comes like rolled. There's a lot of cinnamon. It's perfect with a hot cup of coffee. So one of the bakeries that we've honed in on in Northeast Ohio is Sweet Mary's Bakery on Mill Street. That's where you can pick up a sticky bun. If you have another place that you enjoy, we would love to hear that as well. Please let us know. All right, taking a look at the news in Akron and beyond Northeast Ohio. So early voting is actually beginning for the state for the March 19th primary election. So mark your calendars because early voting, this actually the voting for this election sets the stage for the 2024 presidential race. And among those key highlights, voters will decide on U.S. Senate primary battle with Republicans Matt Dolan, Frank LaRose, Bernie Moreno vying for challenging incumbent Senator Sherrod Brown. So if you're wondering where to cast your vote or who is on the local ballot, you can stay tuned to 3 ToGO Morning Show because we will provide you with all of those essential details to make sure that your voice is heard. As far as getting a little bit more localized, the Akron Citizens Police Oversight Board has a seat to fill, and residents have until noon on March 1st to put their hat in the ring. So they are doing their best to replace Diane Lewis, who resigned last month. And the board was created after Akron voters passed issue 10 in November in 2022, months really following the killing of Jalen Walker. Lewis resigned last month and said in her resignation letter that, quote, due to a most recent set of unforeseen events, that she can no longer devote the time and attention that is needed as a chair of the board. So applicants can send their resumes to Citizen Oversight at akronohio.gov. And you can also, if you're interested in being on this board, you can deliver in person to the third floor of the Akron City Hall at 166 South High Street. And I'm going to go ahead and share this show on my own Facebook. You can do the same if you just utilize that little arrow and you can share the show and just help us with our viewership, helping us bring a lot more positivity to your morning. And it's kind of like Hoda and Kathy Lee. Okay, in Akron, the Beacon reporting about the trial of Leon or Nitty Newsome. He's a local man accused of igniting a fatal fire over a year ago. And the trial is starting today. And it comes after a previous trial in October resulted in a hung jury. Newsome, he's 39 years old. He allegedly started that fire October 25th. It engulfed a home on Carpenter Street. It killed two people. It killed Casey Blanchfield, 31, and Thomas or TJ Litton, 43. They both lost their lives. Leon or Nitty Newsome, he faces 16 charges, including counts of those deaths, and a jury could not reach a decision in his first trial that took place back in October. Gas prices across Ohio, just looking at a map too this morning of the different gas prices throughout the nation, I wanted to kind of compare for us. So in Northeast Ohio, it is raised a little bit, $3.31 per gallon. That's according to AAA. And then in comparing it with other states in the country, so of course California is well over about $1.30. So they are coming in at $4.64. In Nevada, $3.90. So Ohio is basically, it goes like highest, which is like California and Nevada. And then Ohio is kind of coming in at that second. So Ohio again is $3.31. Colorado and Texas are coming in pretty low at 290 and 280. So just kind of an interesting stat for you this morning in Akron. Okay, so some really cool events as we transition into events. We have a mystery dinner party at Spaghetti Warehouse in downtown. Just something fun for the weekend. I wanted to find something cool for you to do. It's basically a lot of like hopefully laughter, probably a lot of pasta. So it's advertised as a 3-course dinner, including salad, bread, a choice of entrees. My husband loves the lasagna there. I really love Spaghetti Warehouse. If you're not familiar, if you've never been, you can go and sit in basically what was an old place of employment for the rubber factories in the area. And you get to kind of sit in a place that used to be a warehouse. And so now they've turned it into a really unique spot with a bunch of different, I'm going to call them artifacts around, and there's just really cool decor. And you can sit in different vignettes around the restaurant. And what have I gotten there before? I like their salads, and I want to say I got a chicken dish with like veggies. It was delicious. So this murder mystery dinner, it kicks off at 4, and tickets you can call them and you can get the tickets. And yeah, I just hope that's something fun for you for the weekend. Also, a reminder: a walk in their shoes happens this Friday, this Friday from 7 to 10. And it is basically bringing families together for those struggling with addiction. So opioid, suicide, also sex trafficking. This is at EJ Thomas Hall. It's a gorgeous venue in Akron, and they'll have vendors on the outsides of the rooms, but then also, really a lot of different speakers. We're looking at different ministry speakers, recovery specialists, and the doors open at 6:30. And they're hoping that it is a night that you don't forget. So this is a walk in their shoes at at EJ Thomas Hall, which will be awesome. Also, too, something that you can add to your calendar: Thursdays at the Akron Art Museum. Those are free. So the museum is open from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Just a reminder about that. Something great that you can do for very little money in Akron, and you can park right across the street. John Chapman will be playing at Blue Teak Hotel, and that's a really unique spot too. They also do a really good brunch and breakfast. So something to keep in mind if you're looking at things to do this weekend: some live entertainment, maybe get some brunch on the weekend. It sounds delicious. So for your sports highlight, the University of Akron is going to be hosting the men's basketball team. They're playing the Kent State University Golden Flashes. That game is set for Saturday, and the stadium there is on Carroll Street. Also, too, adding to our sports highlight, congratulations to William Byron on winning the 2024 Daytona 500. And also, too, if you're looking for more sports, because we just do a little highlight on the morning show, we also have the 330 to go sports talk show Thursdays at 9 with Matt, and then afternoons with Mike, and then Thursday evenings with NBA columnist Sam Amico. So we have a whole different lineup of things that we would love for you to tune into. I'm going to take a look at the comments this morning. Jessica says, good morning. And we also have Nancy. She's saying, good morning. Good morning to you, my friend. It's so good to see you. If you had to describe your week so far using only emojis, what would you do? How would you describe it? Hopefully there's not any inappropriate emojis. Hey, we love coming to you every Monday and Wednesday. Again, just a quick recap of our weather. So for the rest of the week, actually, we're looking at 40s on Friday. Saturday, pretty cold, 28. Sunday, a high of 48, not bad. Today, we're looking at warmer weather, partly clouds, high of 56, and tonight a low of 45. So keep up the positive vibes though, because we are looking at some beautiful weather next week with a high of 60. We love coming to you. Thank you so very much, and hope you have a wonderful day. And we will see you on Monday.
If you could live anywhere, where would it be? And what would it be like? Open up a world of possibilities when you sell your home and make those dreams real. When you work with a world-class agent at Coldwell Banker, you benefit from trusted guidance and our revolutionary seller's assurance program to make your home sale more rewarding than ever. So it really is true. Your dreams don't have to be just dreams.